Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. We are back with another live show on the channel. It is the match preview for the game on Sunday against Brighton at the Amex Stadium. 2:00 kickoff. The game will be live on TV as well. Mason will be here. He's just on his way home from work. But yes, big game on Sunday, to be honest. Not going to be a very easy game as well, considering our record down at Brighton is not great at all. And we are yet to win there as well in the Premier League. Let's see if that will change for this weekend. We shall wait and see. But it is going to be a really slightly hard game on Sunday. It will be. But you know what to do, guys. If you enjoyed the show tonight, please do remember to give us a thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people will know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you are brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button, completely free to do so. And it does help make the channel grow as well. Please, of course, hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place. Our pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please do hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p under the join button and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Just nip into comments before we get into it. Good evening, Lawrence, Joel. Good evening, Ian. Good evening. I hope you're keeping well as well, everyone. Philip, good evening. Hope you're all well as well. Joe, good evening. Hope you're keeping well. Going to be a pretty tough game at Brighton with us having a very bad Premier League record. Yeah, it is. It is a really, really place we don't do so well, is it? It really, really isn't, to be honest, is it? So let's see if that will change on Sunday, though. We shall wait and see. I don't think Brighton have been on a decent run of form as of late. I know they did win last weekend, obviously. But I think they've been on a little bit of a bumpy road at times as well. So, I mean, they have actually. I mean, they only have won one game in their last 6. So they've only won one game in the last 6, which is their win last week. There's 3 losses and there's 2 draws as well. So, yes, hopefully that gives us a little bit of advantage. We shall wait and see. Good evening, Ray. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, Lawrence, the Spurs have the lead in their game against Bordeaux/Glimt. Keep an eye out. I'll catch the second half of one of those games in the second half. Big blow for Joe Limpy now for the remainder of the season. Hope he has a good recovery in the summer. Well, we know Craig Hope has come out and reported that. That apparently that is the end for Joe Linton this season. He is apparently nursing a knee injury. But the Chronicle have also said that apparently seeing that Joe Linton will miss the remainder of the season is slightly being ruled out. So which one do you believe, the Chronicle or what Craig Hope's reporting? Well, we'll wait. Eddie will be doing his press conference tomorrow, obviously. So we'll get more news on that. So we shall wait and see on the news more on Joe Linton, obviously, as well. But if we do lose him throughout the remainder of the season, that is a pretty big blow for us for that. Because he would have been needed in some of the games, to be honest. I think this game would have been needed for that one. I think Chelsea's definitely another one he would have been needed into that one. But let's see. Hopefully someone else can stick up the game, which by the looks of it is probably going to be Joe Willock at the moment. So, yeah. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. Pete, we know no one will ask Eddie that question. They're too busy asking him about drinking water a lot on the training pitch instead. We know the press conferences are absolutely awful to watch. Just, yeah. Hi, Pinion. I'll hope you well. Coffee, Ty and Rio, absolute idiots. Rio Ferdinand about what he said with Peter Crouch. Even though I'm not going to blame Peter Crouch for it. But what's Ty come out and said, though, Philip? Chronicle's not the best of these days. Well, it isn't. We know it isn't really. But let's just wait and find out what he says in his press conference about Joe Linton, obviously, as well. So, yeah. But if Joe Willock now, if this is his opportunity throughout the remainder of the season, he has got to start taking it now. I mean, he was okay last week in the game against Ipswich, but that was Ipswich, to be honest. it's now the look who we're coming up against. Hopefully, can he really step up to the mark now? I mean, was pretty missing in the first half against Ipswich. Second half, he was a bit more lively, I thought. But let's see what happens on Sunday, though, because a lot of people have been worried about Joe Willock's performances as of late. He said he's not been up to it as what he has been. Well, last season we didn't really see anywhere near it, and this season we're just seeing the same from last season, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a shame because when Joe Willock is on his game, he's really, really good at running at defences. He really, really is, with the drive he has got. Tyson, they were nothing special when interviewed by a PSG reporter. Oh, God. I don't see Willock getting any better, to be honest. Hope I'm wrong. That's what we like to see. Hopefully, they can prove us wrong. That's what we want to see, is players trying to prove the fans wrong. Good evening, Mark. Hope you're well. I cannot see Willock getting any better, sadly. What has gone wrong? Has the injuries taken a massive effect on him? Maybe. It's a hard one, isn't it? It could have done. It possibly could have been. The only shirtless because he got. So, but he's really got to step up his game for Sunday if he is going to be in that starting 11. I know people say Miley should be playing, but Miley, does he work up on the left centre midfield? So, or does he play more better on the right centre midfield? That's my only thing. He says at the minute, I cash in on Willock if we get a good offer. If we do get a decent offer, there'll probably something. We need vintage Willock, the guy who... That's what we... Exactly, Julie. That's what we need. That was the Willock. I remember that Willock we had. But it just seems it's not there anymore at the moment. Just no problem, Mason. But, yeah, it's... Oh, I think it could possibly be the injuries. Shame to see Willock not being good enough. Hopefully, he can prove us wrong by putting in a performance at Brighton if he were to start. Yeah, he's got to start performing. Too many players now don't seem to play as good when they've had injury. Do you know what, Ray? Absolutely. We know a certain person. We're seeing it with a certain Callum Wilson now, unfortunately. There you go. That has been one of the problems. I think that bad Willock injury has regressed him. The one against Brighton, the season we finished fourth, where he had a really, was it a bad hamstring injury? And yeah. So it is a bit of a shame. Lamine Yamal is only 17 as Avondra. First team Pierce is hoping to give our youth a chance to shine. Oh, he's a cracking player. He was good against Inter Milan, wasn't he? Yeah, I agree, Philip. Do you know what? Only bring Callum Wilson on when you've got the game in the bag. If we need to take Isak off on Sunday, it should be Asula now. It really should be Asula now. So, yeah, it's probably got to be Asula now. Hopefully, Isak can really up his games a bit more as well because they've not been brilliant as well. Yeah, that's the one, Pete. Exactly, Joel. It hasn't. Oh, Real Betis are beating Fiorentina. So, yeah, looks like Chippers is in the chat with that one. With that. But maybe when Mason comes on, he'll run through who's missing out for Brighton because they've got some injuries as well. I've been very surprised with their form as of late. Of course, they have got injuries. They've got some suspensions as well, of course. But yeah, they've been on a little bit of a thingy as well. So, of course, they only just beat West Ham. They did lose 4-2 away to Brentford. Get to 2-2 draw against relegated Leicester City. That's a bad one for them as well. Did lose in the derby away to Palace. Got absolutely smashed off Villa 3-0. As well, of course. And Yeah, the last win before last week was against Fulham on the 8th of March. But that has been the problem. Is these are a bit of a bogey team for us. They really, really are. So hopefully we can look to put that right. We know we do you know what, we will want some revenge as well after what happened in the back in October last year. They beat us 1-0. And of course they did dump us out the FA Cup obviously as well, which is a real killer, that one as well. The rumours about Wilson getting another, we hopefully the club are just singing, right, Callum, you've had your time's up here. You're gonna have to be moved on. Start to wonder. I wonder that as well, Philip, to be fair, like, as well. So oi, sausage munchers. Hope you well, Michael. But yeah. Something just it does see change. Oh, Brentford have the lead against Forest. So that's good for us. That can keep us up into third place at the moment. As well, of course, Forest with their game in hand. But Brentford have the lead. Our last win at Brighton was in the Championship, the 2016-17 season. Diarmi, yeah, that was that fluky Diarmi goal. That's the only time we've won at Brighton. And just see from there, and it's either been draws or losses. Of course, we know what happened last season, obviously, where we got absolutely pumped 3-1 as well. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I just want to see us start changing these around now a bit. Yes, come on, Brentford, says Julie. Well, yeah, they are winning currently so far. Yeah, and it was Shara with the goal. So that's good for us to keep us into third place in the league table. Hopefully, we're going to have to maybe rely on the other games on Saturday a little bit as well, of course, because we don't play till Sunday. Of course, Manchester City play on Friday as well. So, so hopefully, so I'm just hoping we can just stay in that third place come for Sunday, obviously, as well. So, every time a player isn't going well, we can't keep thinking they are injured because in most cases they are not injured. Yeah, that's a good point, Ray. Yeah. I think it's in regards to Isaac. Chelsea have the lead, according to Robert. For games we're supposed to turn up, we don't. Do you know what, Coffee? We do. The games we're supposed to turn up, that has been our problem, is when we don't turn up in games, we seem to drop points. And that's definitely been one of our issues there this season at times. It really has. Particularly early in the season, of course. Which is very, very frustrating. It really is. So, well, as I mentioned, we will get Monjol in there tomorrow, but of course, we are still going to be without, of course, Lewis Hall and, of course, Jamal Lascelles, obviously, as well. But there's also been talks that Gordon has been carrying an injury as well, and that's why he's not been starting games at the moment. I'm happy to keep Bonds in there as well, obviously, as well. I think Bonds has been very, very good. So I have no reason to take him out of the team at all. I think it's going to be the same from last week by the looks of it as well. So wasn't it this exactly Coffee, which I was really scratching my head about. Fingers crossed, Man U get beat tonight. Hopefully they do. Hopefully Nico Williams tears them a new one. Yeah. Got to keep Bonds in the starting 11, absolutely, Philip. It'd be really, really criminal and really, really be unfair on the lad if he was to be dropped. And if Gordon's carrying this knee injury, then he shouldn't be in the starting 11 at all right now. So he really, really shouldn't be in that starting 11. So that's why I believe it's probably going to be, of course, the same as last week. Oh, come on, Atletico, Bilbao, Tinamawa, please. So hopefully Mason will just be here shortly, so he could take us through the missing players for Brighton. J7 is going to be a bigger miss than we think. Do you know what? I agree, Ray. I just hope Willock can step up to the mark now if he's going to be taking over that place now. So we wish. But the good thing is we do have our Rolls-Royce Bass who came off the bench last week, Sven Botman. I believe Botman will still be on the bench at the moment. I don't think he'll be coming into the team for maybe a bit of time, I would say. I think it might take him. It would surprise me as well if he was on the bench throughout the remainder of the games, just so we can protect him a little bit, and then we save him for pre-season, and of course, and for the new season, obviously, as well. So, yeah. So Brighton are currently sitting 9th in the table, just about mid-table, obviously, which I thought they were going to be a bit higher, but it is what it is for them. I mean, one person I'm worried about for them, of course, is Danny Welbeck. Of course, the guy likes goals against us. He's been scoring goals against us as well, and definitely did in the last 2 games as well. So I'm really, really worried. I'm really, really hoping, we can keep him. We can deal with him well. Because he does score goals for Brighton, he does. Yeah, we also got knocked out of the FA Cup at Brighton 2 seasons in a row, the infamous 2012/13 season when Nile Ranger Gangster came on. Yeah, I remember that. And back in the 2011-12 season, we did as well. So it was when Williamson put it in his own net. So Brighton do have what it takes at times to beat us. At times they really, really do, don't they? Oh, it looks like he's coming. Miley deserves a star over Willock, says Billy. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that the same as well. Well, here he is.
Hello.
Okay, then. Right, we'll get your thoughts on it, Mason. So, Brighton are a bit of a bulky team for us so far. Can we look to change that on Sunday?
Hopefully. Obviously, I think Paul Grant must have had a team talking nothing first, need so for something to happen because it looks like it's going our way.
Yeah, well, Forest are winning on the
getting beat.
It's about time we put the Brighton into the bread and get the 3 points. Chris Hughton next Brighton, of course. Yeah, absolutely. But he is was Brighton manager.
You've had a cock up there. You said nothing Forest winning, not getting beat.
Oh no, yeah, I said they are getting beat. So, but can we turn it around on Sunday?
Hopefully.
I mean, the fact is we don't do well down at their place.
We don't. Last time we went there and won was freaking 8 years ago, wasn't it? When when the Army scored that through goal.
Anyways, I'm going to get a poll up in the chat, guys. In regards to, we know Joe Linton's probably going to miss, obviously, on Sunday. So here we go. I've put Percy thinking, well, I already know it's going to be, but I thought let's get other people's views in it as well. Well, I know one of them might get very little votes, but so here we are. Right, poll going up, guys. So there you are. Who starts on Sunday instead of midfield? Of course, for Joe Linton. It's probably going to be Willock. But again, let's get your thoughts on this as well. So, but let's get your thoughts on it as well, guys. Oh, I've not been keeping up with the snooker, to be fair, Julie. What is Brighton's current home form? I think it's not been that great as well. I mean, let's have a look. Right, so of course they did win 3-2 against West Ham. They did get a draw against Leicester City. They did get a beat off Aston Villa 3-0. They did get dumped out the FA Cup by Forest on penalties, of course. They did win 2-1 against Fulham. So bit of
hit and missy.
Bit of hit and missy, yeah. What do you think? I've seen them. If them are the kits, then I'll be delighted with those. I mean, Mason, have you seen those?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them. I think they look all right.
Yeah, Miley doesn't play left and Longstaff is just Longstaff. Moving Bruno left doesn't work. It's been, yeah, I agree. I don't know why. I've just put it in coffee. Let's see what people are going with as well. So 1 win in the last 6 for Brighton. Yeah, I was doing that before. So again, of course, they did win last week, but their previous win before that was against Fulham. So it's been a bit of a, even though they're sitting in 9th place on the table, it has been a really, really, it's gone a little bit downhill.
Yes. Was the last home game Leicester? Sure it was. Sure it was Leicester.
No, they drew it against Leicester 2-2.
Fucking hell.
I don't be too optimistic, Peter. We haven't beat Liverpool for years. We'll beat Brighton. Well, that's good to see you feeling it. Good to see you're feeling that we can do it. Well, of course, do you know what? I may as well get my score prediction ready. So if you want to get it in as well.
You said we hadn't beat Liverpool in years till till March the 16th.
All right. If you want to get the score prediction as well, Mason, and we're going to get it at the end unless you're going for the same.
Yeah, I'll go with the same.
Okay. That fade look shit, which obviously wasn't real, looked a bit. Yeah, it did a little bit, didn't it? But that might not be the one. Ian said he would settle for a draw. Philip's going for a 2-1 win. Get your predicted lineup in the chat, guys. Is it going to be the same as what it was last week? I mean, well, Mason, if you now want to take, and Space 1-0 up, which is, Lawrence did put that in. I'm going for a 2-1. Okay, Mason, take it away with the who is missing for Brighton.
Brennan Johnson scored in 38 seconds.
Oh.
I've got 1 point to make. Is João Pedro suspended still?
Yes, he will still be suspended because of his red card. I mean, it was violent conduct, and a violent conduct is an automatic 3-game suspension if you get a straight red for it.
But the fact is, because I looked on Flash score because I was doing the stuff before I went to work. Flash score didn't have 1, so I was double checking. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still suspended.
Nice, so they'll be missing João Pedro.
Yep.
Webster. Retirement home. That's what I'm going to call him. Retirement home. How is he not retired yet?
Still going. Must be doing something right to keep something in the gym, I'm guessing.
So they're missing James Milner, Igor, Van Heck, Kadioglu, and
So a few injuries they've got.
And they did make a signing since the last time we did play them. They have signed, and all will go through on July the 1st, but they did sign Tommy Watson from Sunderland for 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
So they can a little bit. I did forward a little bit of a transfer they did make since last time we did play them in the cup.
Oh well, then there you are then. Well, then speaking of retirement, did anyone hear the news? A former player of ours retired.
No, he's retired.
I think you see that Dwight Gale's now apparently retired.
Oh yeah, he said it. I think he said it in November that this is going to be his last season. Oh, so
he'll be retiring at the end of the season. So it's not retired just yet. So it's at the end of the season.
He said it on Sky. I think when Hibs were playing Hearts.
So it's his last season. Oh well, then so that's it. So
I think he said as well.
That's the announcement.
I think he said as well. I think he said as well. I think he's been playing his best football at Hibs as well.
Oh well. Well, he has got a few of them, so yeah. Well, Years can't use them in my fantasy Premier League team. Yep, same as Ipswich for 3-1 win to the tune for Joe. Jolie reckons a 2-2 draw. Billy going 3-0. Mark's going 3-1. We need this. Still think the Toon could get the win at Brighton 1-0 to the Toon. Hope you're okay. Hope you're keeping well, Darren. Of course, this is Philip's lineup. It's going to be Pope, Trippier, Sherburn, Livramento, Tonali, Bruno. He's gone with Lewis Miley in there. Barnes, Isak, and Murphy. Darren's going for a 2-0 win. Absolutely incredible that James Miller still plays. Exactly, Philip. He's probably doing something right or eating something that that's making him still go. Do you know what? Ray, I wish they would be out the door. I hope they're going to be out the door at the end of the season.
Because apparently, from what I've seen, Leeds want Longstaff. Leeds. So it's now Leeds and Everton who want Longstaff in the summer.
Yeah. Dwight Gale played his best NUFC. Do you know what he did? And good evening, Martin. Hope you're keeping well as well.
I'm sure I heard him say something on Sky Sports when he was playing for him after one of the Hibs games, saying, "I've played my best football."
Oh, well. Probably just knows that he's coming to the end. Yeah, and Forest are 1-0 down. So that's good for us to keep us in third place.
I've got the game on in the back, but we've got the game on, not the first game on my telly.
Nice one. Yeah, and certainly they can do. I think Leeds. Do you know what? I agree. I think it would be a good move for Longstaff to go to Leeds United.
I'll have a look, see if they've got for the midfielders.
Polls keep going, guys. It's a bit of a tight one at the moment in the poll. We've had 23 votes so far.
So the midfielders have got Aronson, Brendan Aronson, Ampadu, and I can play centre back. Aronson, Gula of Joshua, Goody of Goy, whatever he's fucking called. Sam Chambers, Eli Guev, and I've got a couple of players on left and right, but I've just looked at there. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit fucking Fogg as a formation. Because majority of them midfielders, he's got CDMs and one attacking midfielder, which is Aronson.
Oh well then. Yeah. Just to let you know, guys, we are getting very closer now to 2,400 subscribers now.
Sorry, they do have a central midfielder. It's Joe Rothwell, but that depends if they keep him permanently. I thought he was a left midfielder, like where Dan James plays. I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same position. But he's somewhere. But that depends if they keep him permanently.
Oh well. Yeah, just to let you know again, guys, we are very close now to 2,400 subscribers. Please do smash that subscribe button if you are brand new or if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what we bring on this channel week in, week out for you. It is completely free to do so as well. It does help make the channel grow, and your support means everything to us, guys. So we are getting closer now to 2,400 subscribers. So again, please do smash that subscribe button, of course, if you are enjoying what we do on this channel for you. Where am I up to? Gotta be hard. Gotta be Longstaff. He's worth 50 million. Haha, take the money. Yeah.
Casemiro's just go to Man U.
Oh God. Brendan Aronson was predicted to be the first next big time when he first came to Leeds in the 22-23 season, but hasn't quite worked out for him. Never mind. Smash them likes, guy, and subscribe to the channel. Cheers so much, Philip. Please do if you are enjoying what we are doing. What we do bring out for you guys, as well. I mean, the one person I'm worried about, and I've said it, Mason, I think you've been seeing it as well, for Brighton, is Danny Welbeck.
Yep. You can stop him on Sunday League.
He likes goals against us, doesn't he?
I'm surprised he likes having one yet.
Do you know what? Again, it's another player that must be doing something right.
Unfortunately, he is as well.
But how many goals? It must be a few he scored because of course, he scored the winning goal for them to knock us out of the FA Cup. He got the goal when we lost 1-0 back in October last year. Is that? But I think his other goal didn't come for a while. I think
he scored.
I remember when we got absolutely thrashed 3-0 under the previous manager during COVID season. Yeah.
Aye. So I'm not mentioning the man's name.
Yeah. I've got an addiction. Oh, have you, Ray? Nice. Danny Welbeck. Yeah, of course. Get so lucky. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Coffee. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah. I'm just hoping we could turn it around on Sunday. It's about time we do. Hey, Wacky, good to see you.
Hello.
Hope you're keeping well. Been a while. I think it could be a draw. Brighton tend to be do you know what, Wacky? It can be as well. It can be as well. So,
hope you're well, Wacky.
Oh, do you know what, Philip? My rage was at the very, very top when we got absolutely humped. That was a game. Both teams looking to stay up. We went down there, played for a point. Steve Bruce just stood on the touchline, hands in his pockets, did not care at all, was only bothered about getting a point, and Brighton absolutely ripped us a new one that night, and I was fuming after that. And all of us were calling Steve Bruce to be gone after that, because that was just an absolute disgusting performance. Both teams went to stay up, and Brighton going to treat that game like a training session for them. Oh, yeah, looks like it. Yeah, extra 6. Oh God. Hi, Choppy. Good evening. Yeah, I've heard. I did see Rob's video as well. So that would be a good player. 20 years of age if we can get him for a decent price. Yes, it is. Still, go on. Just check a coffee. It would be back in 2021. Of course, but it's when we got absolutely walloped 3-0, and I was so angry.
What was the score again?
3-0. Oh, ref's got the monitor, so that means she's going to give it.
I'll get up the lineup from that game for us.
I think I remember.
So we had the Bravka, back 4, Clark, Dummett, Lascelles and Manquillo. Midfielders, Shelby, Hayden and Willock. In the forwards were Joe Linton, Ryan Fraser and Miguel Amon.
We didn't play without a striker. Hayden gets injured. He suffered a serious injury. Steve Bruce just stands there, doesn't care that Hayden picked up an injury as well.
And the subs were Darlow, Lewis, Fernandez, Ritchie, Hendrick, Murphy, Longstaff, Carroll and Gill. That was fucking embarrassing, that league. Fucking hell.
Oh, and who did he bring on for Hayden? Oh yeah, Jeff Hendrick. God almighty, feel free to go and check that out because I was really at the top of my rage levels back then.
I get up the line up from them when we got beef at home. I get up, where are you?
It's pretty.
Sorry, wrong one. Right here. Darlow, back 4, Lascelles, Lewis, Fernandez and Manquillo. Midfielders, Shelby, Maximin, Bilbao Salaman sent off as well. Shelby, Maximin, Hayden and Hendrick. In the forwards were Carroll and Wilson, 2 up top. Substitutes were Gillespie, Clark, Kraft, Ritchie, Fraser, Almond and Joe Linton.
Just what an absolute horrible season that was. I know we finished 12th, but that was a horrible season to witness. We need Isak to start banging the goals again. We do, absolutely, Ray.
But the fact is, the teams we've beaten Brighton have all been at home.
Yeah, they have. I want to get your thoughts on the Joe Linton situation, Mason. Do you think he's going to be?
By the way,
do you think he's going to be missing throughout the rest of the season, or? because that's according to Craig Hall. But apparently the Chronicle has said he still might play it throughout the remainder of the season.
You'll have to find out in the morning, to be honest.
Well, true, yeah.
See what is. Oh, have you not seen it here? Apparently, Jason Tindall's been linked with a QPR job.
I don't think he'll take that.
Because with that Spaniard on garden leave and all that, apparently they want QPR want Tindall.
Oh, nah, hopefully they don't do that. It'd be a bit silly if we let Tyndall go there when he's doing well. I think, didn't Tyndall says he sees himself as more of a coach than a manager, though?
Exactly.
Yeah, so, oh well. It is what it is, I suppose.
2-0 Tottenham as well, by the way.
Oh, well.
Looks like it's going to be an All English European tie.
That's going to be so thingy to watch. Maybe. Do you think it could be the end for Joe Linton this season?
2-0 Man United, by the way. And by the way, I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling something isn't right with I think something will have to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Something's got to be done.
Jason briefly, well, he wasn't he? No, they've changed it for tomorrow, Choppy. Well, then, I mean, yeah. I mean, do you think in terms of Botman, do you think it's going to be appearances off the bench now rather than starting games throughout the remainder of the season, considering we've only got 4 games left?
Probably will. I mean, and they kept a clean sheet on Saturday, but I think I can't. Right, you're a bastard. That's John Sinclair's second team. And I would have fact, and I that. Hello, Lee. Lee, you a twat. Yeah, I think you'll. To be honest, I would keep him ready for next season. To be honest, because if he starts either against Brighton or Chelsea, and he gets injured again, then he's fucked. We're fucked again. And now we've been linked with Houston from Bournemouth. But the fact is, as well, we need. Never mind Botman. Never mind Houston. We still need fucking Botman.
Yeah. Tyndall won't go yet in an interview. He's happy he's coach with Eddie. There you are then. No need to rush Botman back, exactly. Still think Botman, he could do, but again, it might be sub-appearances, though. We need Botman back in carefully. Do you know what? We need to bet him back in carefully. I agree with that, Choppy, completely. It'd just be worse risking him and then he picks up and then he breaks down again.
I have to think about that because it happened with his last season with his ACL.
Well, it's like he was playing with an injury, and he was playing with an ACL injury that's last season. And it was that game where he got took off against Manchester City. And then we noticed that he had an ACL injury and needed surgery on it.
The same happened with Murphy with his shoulder.
Yes, I remember that as well.
He dislocated it. They popped it back in.
And then it got thingied again, and he had to have surgery as well.
He came back for the next one game. He dislocated it again. That's why the
I think Botman only comes in if Bournemouth. Do you know, I agree, Julie. If he's fit enough, he plays well. We'll wait and see. But I think it just needs, I would slowly work him back in at the moment. The same with Gordon as well, Mason, because apparently he's been carrying a knee injury, which is why it shows that he's not 100% fit at the moment. And why Barnes isn't.
Do you think it's still the injury he had when he picked up it against England? I think it is.
No, was that not his thigh, though?
It was about.
This is his knee. Gordon's been nursing a knee injury as well, a little bit.
I understand you want to play, but the fact is, get your injuries sorted, man. I understand you want to play, just get your injury sorted for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I remember that it was as well. England wasn't a grind. I don't think Botman will play. Do you know if he was to start, it wouldn't be 40 full minutes. Definitely no way. So, He hasn't. I kind of agree with that, Philip. He hasn't really, has he? I think it could be, but I don't think it's going to be an exciting final. That
I'm going to say what Phillips just said about Anthony Gordon with the level of performances this season. I
haven't
think,
been brilliant, have they?
I think that first half of the season, Liverpool, everyone wants to put Liverpool on his performance. To be honest, I think to be honest, not just the first half of the season, majority of the season. I think the Liverpool talks have been impacting on his performances.
Gordon looks fine on the pitch now. He's running. Do you know what he was? But he's no way he's getting ahead of Bonds at the moment. Unfortunately, no way. Yes, it is choppy. It is a Ride the Line t-shirt. Livermento been outstanding lately. Absolutely has, Philip.
I've seen something in 2 minutes. Speaking of right backs, I see a girl who we've been linked with. A nice first name from Chelsea.
We don't really need right backs though.
We've been linked with Josh Achampong from Chelsea.
We don't really need. We're kind of covered at right back position. I think Trippier will be here next season. This will probably be. I think next season will be Trippier's last season. We've still got Kraft. We've still got Kraft and Latino. So, yeah. Should we go in the lineup then? Go on, Mason, kick it off then.
Pope.
Yeah, it's going to be Pope in goal, obviously, as well. Even with Asula playing right wing in the last game, do you know what? Yeah, does a little bit. I thought Asula did very well last week. I want to see Asula be given a bit.
2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea. Of course, right back will be Trippier, obviously. So again, easy decision.
He's just go for Chelsea.
Okay, first centre back Mason.
Fabian Shaw.
Yeah, Fabian Shaw will be in there as well. And of course, alongside him, will be Mr. Big Dan Burn, obviously, as well, alongside him. And the last one out the back for Mason, of course.
Tino.
Yeah, of course, Tino at left back, obviously, as well. Ours as well. As long as we got that's all. As long as we get that, that's all that bothers me. You know what? Yeah.
Have you not seen us through last TikTok? You not see us in the comments?
I haven't got that. That's the thing. I haven't got TikTok, Mason.
Oh, wait, I'll get the picture.
Okay, last week was class. Hopefully, you can continue that trend. I think next season will be his last for us. Do you know what? I agree. Oh, that's a tough one because he could play in both positions as well, Billy. That's a really tough one.
Peter, I'll give you a hint. He's currently playing right wing for Nottingham Forest.
Alang.
Aye.
All right. Oh, well.
If he comes in this summer, I swear to God, I'll go bold in the summer if we see longer. Daisy bet.
Same team again, only no Joe Linton, unfortunately. Right, so back in the midfield now. Of course, it will be, Sandro Tonali in there as well, obviously. So, got to get the midfield maestro in. The next one in there, Mason.
Bruno.
Yes, of course, it'll be Bruno, obviously. Hopefully, he can continue from where he left off last week, because I thought he did very well last week. It's time just now to start doing that on a regular basis now as well. So, and of course, the last one is going to be Joe Willock, obviously, as well. I mean, Willock needs to start taking these opportunities now, Mason, because he's just not, he hasn't been at it for a while.
I think the injuries have impacted his performances, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think
he has been. I mean, he has been a little bit unlucky with them, to be fair. I
think because I've got a bit of to start the show. I think I do apologise. Bastards have made it 3-0.
Oh, you're joking. God.
Fernandez again. I forgot who it was who mentioned it, but I think I agree what they said about the injuries for Willock. I think that's impacting him.
Tonali's due another goal. Looks like it, Philip, unfortunately. Lawrence gives us some good news, man. Oh boy. No, well, do you know what? It is what it is, I suppose. Now we could do about it. As long as we get the Champions League, that's all that bothers me. Okay, we are still up to the starting 11, right? Okay, attacking three, Mason on the right.
Murphy.
Of course, there he is. Jacob Murphy, obviously. Yeah, on the right. And of course, on the left, it's still got to be Harvey Barnes for me. Kind of take him out the side. I know he didn't score. I know he didn't score last week, but I thought he still played really well. I'm off now, guys. Ian Lee's now in the chat.
Aye. I've seen that. I think that was you. Aye. Change count, Abby Lee.
Right, last one, Mason.
Isaac.
Of course, it'll be Isaac. What do you make it? What do you think is up with Isak at the moment? Because his performances haven't really been shining a lot as well.
I think he's got a groin injury.
Do you think so?
Yep.
Oh, well, it might not. I don't think it is actually.
Lee, are you sure this isn't knee? Go back.
Okay.
Go back. Lee, are you sure that's not E? You can take it off now.
Hope Bonds has got his arrows on the ready for the Brighton game. Yeah, absolutely, Ray. I hope he does. Oh, apparently Swansea signed a player from Lille, according to Ian.
Killy.
Killy.
I have been told he's a decent striker for Kilmarnock, like.
No, okay.
It's called this. What's it called again?
Right, so we'll run through the lineup again. What it's going to be?
It's called Bobby Wheels.
Oh, so we will run through the lineup again. What it is going to be for Sunday again, obviously. So in goal, Nick Pope, the back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn and Tino Livramento. The midfield three, of course, of Sandro Tonali, Bruno and Joe Willock, and the attacking three of Jacob Murphy, Harvey Barnes, and Alexander Isak. Let us know in the chat, guys. Is Eddie going with that? I probably
How can that be
will
Chibasi? How can that be Chibasi? Is it work?
No.
Is it work?
So yeah, I believe Eddie's going to stick with that lineup as well. I mean, of course, the poll's still going, guys. If you want to keep getting voted before we wrap that up. So who will take that? Who would you start on Sunday instead of Joe Linton? Yes, he is thingy Lee. I'm not going to disagree there because I've got a glass of water beside us, and it doesn't help us when you're wearing black t-shirts and you've got two big lights in front of you. Doesn't help at all. Really, really doesn't help at all. And it is really killing. And it is a bit... Ugh. So, yeah. Come to Berwick, because you live on a coastline, and that's why. Oh, well, if I did the stream in the dark, Pete, anyone would see. Anyone would see us, though. I know having cameras optional doing a stream, but yeah, but so yeah. Right, what we'll do is we'll end this poll now, guys, and we'll reveal the results for this one. For this, right? You ready? It was quite close, to be fair. Like, would you believe me? 30% voted Longstaff.
30% with Willock.
31% went for Longstaff. 31% also went for Willock. 37% went for Lewis Miley.
It shows you the kid's got talent.
Yeah, I forgot about the stream. Yeah, it does. Plus, you need them as well. Otherwise, without those, the green screen will be very fading and not work properly. Without the light, so that's why they're there. But it doesn't help when it's hot weather and you've got them sitting right in front of you. Yep. Do you see any other danger men for Brighton? Obviously, of course, we did mention Welbeck.
Have a look.
Solly March, not a bad player.
No, he's back. He's back. He's back now.
Yep.
I was kind of. Well, the fact is, they've lost two. They've lost two. Two of the main attackers are injured. One suspended. No, one of them's injured. One of them's suspended.
Is Minty playing? Minty was actually on the bench against West Ham.
Apparently, his distribution hasn't been good. Distribution off the pitch hasn't been good for Brighton.
Oh, well, Miley just struggled with pace. He can do at times. Anyone think Bonds could play? I don't think Bonds plays as a striker. That's not his job. He loves to play that as well. So,
hello, Ian.
Hey, Ian 2-2. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope not coffee had. Minty, he came back. He scored against us in the FA Cup as well.
But it's funny. It's funny. He hasn't played one single minute for Newcastle, but he didn't celebrate.
I know. We know why we had to sell him because of a certain corruption of rules.
I think it does show you. He did want. I think he did want to play for Newcastle.
I think he did as well, but you know why we had to sell him, Mason, which we know why. To satisfy a certain group of people.
You never know. We could gone in for him or him and Anderson in the summer.
I think our FFP and the PSO should be okay. Should definitely be okay.
Do
you know what? Yeah, we're never. I don't think he seems like a bit of a forgotten man, hasn't he? Longstaff. Hopefully not, Julie. Hopefully, when the season ends, we listen to offers from and he's out the door.
I've just thought of something up. I'll probably get a little bit of shit. How about a swap deal with Longstaff for Joel Pivot? I'm only saying it because he played for Swansea.
Oh God, here we go again.
Or Longstaff for Nanto.
Okay, maybe.
Would you take Nanto?
He's not that bad. As long as his return isn't with us yet. Yeah, Brentford is still winning.
No. No. How about Longstaff for Patrick Bamford?
Oh, God. You come up with absolute crap at times. Do you know that? Patrick Bamford is championship material. Yeah, that one fluke season with Leeds in the Premier League, and that was it. Other than that, he was really, really powered up off after that. Yes, do you know what we do need in Brenmore? Yes, you're going to get shit for it now. You're probably going to get it tomorrow as well. For Patrick Bamford. Oh, God. Definitely not. Willock is like Bonds. He's crap until he gets a proper win on the team. Look at Bonds now.
I'm taking the piss with the Bamford one. I'm not being serious. I'm taking the piss with Bamford.
I can't believe you said it, though.
I wouldn't mind taking Nanto, though.
Marawaki, not a bad player as well.
The two players I would take from Swansea from Leeds is Pirro and Nanto.
Well, yeah.
Pirro's only because he plays for Swansea, that's all.
I'd rather buy exactly coffee.
You know why I would take Nanto? His pace is fucking rapid.
He is quite a pace.
He's probably and that's a championship. I think he's one of the paciest players in the championship.
Yeah, I can see where you come from with that, aye. Not to mention, yeah, exactly.
It wasn't a bad player when Leeds went good.
Well, yeah, I suppose he wasn't. So, if you haven't got your score predictions, get them in, guys. Yeah, Gano is a good player, but would he be good enough for us, though? Orbitan had pace full, but he didn't have an end product. So he did have an end product. Oh, that's the thing. So, okay, then remember. So if you haven't got the score predictions with, I'd rather let Longstaff go for free than re-sign him for exactly. There you go.
I'm taking the piss. Yeah. Oh, watch me get shit tomorrow, fucking chippers.
Oh God, you've asked for it, Mason.
I was just taking the piss.
I think Forest may have equalised.
No, I haven't.
Oh, have they not?
Got on, Teddy.
All right. Just Ian says 1-1. Which game's that one though, Ian? Unless he's having us on.
Unless it was offside.
Game Burma we're doing the summer. We'll love to see Eddie's play shortlisted for the summer. See Eddie play shortlisted. We'll wait and see what happens with that one. That's his goal one. Yeah, because I said it. You God, I'm going all over the place. Ian's prediction. Yes, it is. Nothing on fight. Oh, well then. Yeah, no, obviously Ian's score prediction for Sunday. Apologies about that. Right then, so we're going to get ours in again. If you haven't got yours in, get it in, guys. It's always great to get your thoughts in. So this is what me and Mason will go with the same score line. So this is what we're going with. Take it away, Mason.
Oh, 2-0 Brentford.
2-0 Brentford.
Aye.
Ooh.
We saw now. We saw. I would take my 20 coffee for Newcastle. Who scored? Bonds and Tonali after Brighton. I get up with anybody. I get up Brighton's.
Okay. So you go for Tonali and Bonds to score for us.
Yep.
And who are you going for Brighton?
I'm just going to see job, and I Welbeck.
Right,
only
I'm
one. That's only the only option.
I'm going to say Welbeck for Brighton as well. For us, I'll go with Isak, and I'm going to go with Harvey Barnes as well. So 2-1 Newcastle. We're both going for Sunday. Yeah, a lot of the Brentford's just coming in. Oh, but Covey's asking, would you take Bamford at Swansea, though?
Yes.
Oh, well. Go on, Brentford. Alan's gone for a 3-1 win. Vissa is a cracking player. Oh, he would be a good sighting for us if we can. Yeah, apparently it turns out it's quite a poor game for Forest tonight. Lawrence is going for a 2-2 draw. Same on Asula's TikTok cover. Well, then there you are, then. So, here you go. Well, so it's all down the lads. It's all down the lads for Sunday to keep us get those points to try and keep us in the Champions League places for Sunday. So hopefully, can they do it on Sunday? Hopefully we can. Yeah, we'll win 3-1, says Coffee. Hopefully you're all right. So we're going for wins. A lot of us are going for wins as well. Still feeling optimistic, even though Brighton are a little bit of a bogey team for us as well. But hopefully we can turn that around. They're not on really good, decent form as well. They have really slipped a lot this season as well, to be fair to them. And Choki's gone for a 3-3 draw. Cracking show, lads. Cheers so much, Choki. Really, really appreciate that. As well. Goes for me, Fino, Bonds, and Asu. He's gone for Asula to get another goal as well. Wilson, Burma for 60 million plus Wilson and Target. Yeah, those two players we do need to get rid of. Absolutely. Couldn't have disagreed more with those. As well. So there you are. Well, that is it for tonight's preview. Thank you so much for everyone for joining in for tonight. Of course, Mason being co-host. Those of you in the chat with your interested for your comments for Sunday, thank you so much. Mods, we always appreciate what you do on this channel as well. Thank you so much. We're still third, yet we are. So coming up on the channel, well, Friday night, you know what happens on a Friday night, 8 o'clock. Oh, God.
I'm going to keep them out. It's just to piss off Chippers.
Okay. But yeah, we are back for the crazy stuff for tomorrow. Get yourselves on. Or if you want to just take the pod chain. And I always say, guys, if this show's not for you and you're going to be easily offended, do not watch it at all. It is as simple as that. So we are back Friday, 8 o'clock for the crazy shit. Saturday, there'll probably be nothing in terms of live content, no. But however, I'm tempted to get myself to a non-league game on Saturday, though.
Brunson.
That's what I'm really tempted to go and watch. in the playoff and their playoff final as well. Would you believe it? So,
and they're playing the team who Jamie Vardy started his football
yes,
career.
So Saturday might be a vlog if I get myself to the non-league game. Sunday there could be 2 shows possibly because we're gonna have the fan reaction show after the game, and possibly we might have to do the match review and the player ratings on the same night as well. Because normally Bank Holiday Monday, with it being Bank Holiday Monday, I'm always out on Bank Holiday Monday, and it's going to be late when that time I get back. So
You're going to Carlisle, aren't you, on Monday?
Well, possibly. So I could take a few pictures outside the football ground. So it could be 2 shows on the Sunday. So the fan reaction show, your chance to come and have your say on the game as well, and possibly we'll have to might end up doing the match review and the player ratings as well. So that's what we get. That's what we've got coming up throughout the rest of the week, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, Peter Mason Olsen. Cheers, Coffee. Cheers, Peter Mason. Great banner. Cheers, Ray. Cheers, Peter Mason. Cheers, Ian. Thank you. Take care, everyone. You as well, Ian. Tony's just come in the chat. Hope you well, Tony. You need to go, Pete. Well, I'm really tempted to go, Tony.
I've been there. I've done some games a couple of times.
Oh, well, that's no problem, Lawrence. Okay. Do people actually get it? Well, some may do, Coffee. You just never know.
The sad bastards, I
remember seeing Gates at beat. Yeah, I think I remember that as well. So, are you out on the? Yeah, well, I'm out. I'm always out on Bank Holiday Monday. Raise all I can see.
You got 2 this month.
Well, yeah,
you got 2 bank holidays this month.
Looks like it, but it looks like it definitely. Well, then that is it for tonight, guys. Remember, if you have enjoyed the show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search.
Tony, don't get me started with that. Fuck's sake.
Oh, God, that was...
I still get fucking nightmare. I still get nightmares of that.
So please do smash the likes if you have enjoyed the show tonight. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, but please do smash that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so. We are getting closer now to 2,400. It's your support that means to us, and with your support, we will hit that very, very soon. And please do hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So again, please do make sure you hit the bell to make sure all up to date with the content that we do bring up that you're doing on this at all. And if you like to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member. And you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Bye all. Take care. You as well, Ray. You as well. So... yeah. Well then, guys, again, that is it for tonight. Until tomorrow night, we'll be back with some bonkers, crazy stuff tomorrow. Until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of the evening, and we'll see you all later. Good night, everyone. Take care, all. Away the lads. See you later, everyone, and we'll see you all again back tomorrow night. Enjoy your rest of your night, guys, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. Kick back.